Hey, Mike, you guys knew you had so many guys out on offense with the top two backs out, still no Chris. Obviously, a lot fell on you. Just want to ask you how well you think you handled that today against a tough secondary.
I did decent. There's a couple other players I could have been better at. Perimeter blocking, touchdown I could have had in the first half. But I did a solid job. I was waiting for this moment. Whenever the ball comes my way, I try to make the play.
Thanks, Mike.
Rick Stroud.
Hey, Mike, the way you guys took advantage of the turnovers, Shaq gets the interception. You take us through that route and the ball that Tom threw.
Man, that was a play of the year by Shaq Barrett. Like, that's not an ordinary play by a defensive lineman / outside linebacker. Unbelievable play by him. Really kind of iced the game for us, I think. We score after that. Tom changed my route, actually, and good thing he did because, it led to a touchdown.
Thanks.
Jenna Lane.
Hey, Mike, congrats. Can you just speak to the tone that the defense kind of set early on with Jordan and Antoine, getting into the backfield, getting sacks? It just seemed like those guys were really hungry early on and it kind of set the tone.
Yeah, they're one of the best defenses in the league, and they definitely proved it today. All week they were talking about how when we played them earlier in the year, they started to score at the end of the game, and we took our foot off the gas, and we wanted to start fast. And our defense started really fast, and we held with a couple scores in the first half.
I believe the first time you faced off against this team, you were held to like 2 catches for 27 yards. A totally different performance today. Was there anything you were able to take away from that to apply to this game? I know every game is so different.
Back then, Antonio had a great game, when we still had him. Other guys were making plays, and they played a lot of zone. And today, we got a little more man coverage, and, we took advantage when we got it.
Evan Klosky.
Hey, Mike, I'm just wondering what your assessment is of the running backs, Gio and Keyshawn stepping up with Leonard and Rojo out.
Oh, they did an amazing job. And running the ball, pass pro, screens, catching out the backfield, Gio's catching in the slot. They did an unbelievable job stepping up. And we knew that they're capable of making those plays. Just needed the opportunity.
And just Gio in particular, for him to come back after missing so much time and perform like he did, just how impressive is that?
He's a warrior, man. He had a pretty nasty injury. He was able to come back for his first playoff game and help us win this game.
Joey Knight.
Hey, Mike, what do you think these last few games have said about your team's depth? Everybody's raved about your starting 22 all year, but you're doing it with different guys now.
Rightfully so. Everybody should be talking about that 22 that we brought back from the Super Bowl. There's a lot of Hall of Fame caliber players, but, we're all professionals, and these guys have been waiting on their opportunity to step up, and then, they made plays today. Everybody that, weren't in those roles earlier in the season, they're making the most of it now, so that's good for us.
Steve Isbitz.
Hey, Mike, as a big fan of the league, as you keep track of it, do you have a team that you'd like to face next? Do you have your eye on a certain game?
Whatever team plays the most man coverage, I like that. Whoever team plays the most man coverage, I want to play those guys.
Were you surprised how much man coverage you got today?
Oh, it wasn't as much as I'm saying. It was a good amount for us to catch them in it. But the first time we played them was mainly all zone. Even though Slay followed me, it was like zone matchups. But today we got the man coverage and we took advantage when we could.
We have time for a few more. We'll go to Mark Canizaro.
Yeah, Mike. With regard to Tom, he does things spectacularly on a regular basis. I just wonder, as a teammate, does it ever get to the point where you take it for granted what he's doing and what he's accomplishing?
I don't ever take it for granted. I don't. When he came to this team, I knew he was going to change the franchise, and he's done that and then some. He makes sure we're all ready to play. He makes sure we know what we're doing, and he makes sure that we're giving it our all. That's all you can ask from a leader.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Last question will come from Karen Loftus.
Hey, Mike, I know a playoff win is nice anywhere, but what does it mean to be able to win in front of your home fans, packed stadium, and to do it here for the first true home playoff win in nearly 20 years?
It was worth the wait. It was an unbelievable experience, unbelievable atmosphere. The fans did a great job, and we answered the call. We made plays and got the job done.
All right, that's all we have time for. Appreciate taking the time, Mike.
Thank y'all.